ThunderWolves.com here with Josh Koschke, the men's and women's golf coach. Josh, about to head into the RMAC Championships. It's been an interesting year on both sides of the men's and women's golf programs this year. Let's start with the women. We've been rolling with five women all year. It takes five to make a team, obviously four to score, but three freshmen, a junior college transfer, and a senior. Talk about how this team has progressed, especially the last few weeks this spring, and how you feel about the RMAC Championships.
Yeah, actually no seniors, just juniors and freshmen. So we were kind of having a little 2-year plan for this group. They've accomplished quite a bit, setting a school record a couple weeks ago, and then last week in Texas, going from the highs to the lows. So I feel really good about that group. I feel like they can compete for the championship. It's probably a 3 or 4 horse race with Colorado Mesa, Metro State, ourselves, and then a couple others in there. So I like where we're at, and the girls have progressed so nicely since day one. They've matured on and off the golf course. They've bonded as a group. It's a joy to be around them, and I'm really excited for them. Hopefully we can get down there and compete and try and win this thing.
Typically you have rankings for your golfers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but this team, it seems like whoever's playing well is kind of goes to the top. Do you really have a true number one, and who are you looking forward to maybe breaking through a little bit this week?
You're right. We've had 4 of the 5 girls. Actually, all 5 of the girls have been the low round at some point during the season, so we could shuffle them in 1 through 5 anytime. But Jacqueline Porman, the transfer from Phoenix, is really starting to play good golf. She's from Phoenix. She's very comfortable there. I'm looking for her to play very well. Courtney Ewing has had a very solid freshman campaign. And Jolene and Tori, as of late, have really been our horses. So if you look at it, yeah, I don't know. If they all get going together, I think we have a heck of a chance to bring a trophy home. So, but it takes 4 out of the 5, so we need all of them to compete this week.
Let's go to the men's side now. You have your top 3's kind of been set all year, but the 4-5 has been sort of the story of the year. But this year it's a little different. It's a match play format heading into the RMAC Championships. You're facing Mines, who you just beat at the conference tournament this year, or your tournament this week. What kind of mindset do you go into? Does it change, or do you have guys, do you sort of match up, okay, you got to beat this person, you got to beat this person, or you just tell them to go and play and try to win?
Well, I don't know, because this is the first time I've done this. So there is some matchup schemes that you can look at. But yeah, goal number 1 is to beat Mines. If we can do that, that helps our postseason berth, as well as keeps us alive in the RMAC Championship for the title. The whole goal is to be able to play Tuesday in that final match. But there's 3 or 4 teams in our conference that are really good. So on the guys' side, we got to be almost perfect. I'm not saying we can't do it, but we can't have the inconsistent rounds that we've had all year. And if we get consistent play from our 4 and 5 guy, and our 1, 2, 3 guy have done what they've done, I think we have a very good shot, but we have to be consistent all week.
You talked about postseason play. The last regional rankings that came out had you 11th, Mines 10, top 10 go. But since then, you've been able to head-to-head, you've beaten Mines. What does it take to get into this regional tournament? Do you have an idea of what you need to do? Obviously, beating Mines would help.
Yeah, I mean, probably that's bottom line. Winning it all would take care of everything, because we get the automatic qualifier. So that's our mindset. Win it all. We don't have to worry about the committee putting us in or taking us out. But if we're not able to do that Monday, we need to beat Mines. And there's a scenario where Tuesday all the teams that are not playing in the matches again would play a little small tournament, and we could see them again, and we need to beat them again. So really we just need to take care of our business. But goal number 1 is to win the RMAC, and that'll take care of everything, and we won't have to worry about anything. So yeah, beat Mines right now.
One last thing, Jacob Allenbach's been your number 1 for most of the year. His scoring average may be good enough to get into the regional if you don't. Does this match play factor into his average, or
Yeah.
Obviously, do you guys play a full 18 even if he's up 3 with 2 to go?
Yeah, it's a medal match play. So I'm playing you, but we're still keeping score for 18 holes just in case there is a tiebreaker. Then it goes to the total score of the team. So it's not a traditional match play where you hit in the desert, pick up, and go to the next hole. You do have to keep scoring and come up with an 18-hole score. So, yeah, Jacob is, I would say he's probably right there for individual if the team doesn't advance. And this does count. I don't think either way it's going to affect him too much because he's had such a good year. But he doesn't want to go by himself. He wants to take the team. So that's goal number one. If we have to address that, we will. But we want to get the whole team down to Las Cruces.
Josh, thank you and good luck.